In the realm of shadows where death's cold embrace holds secrets untold, a love we can't erase. Though parted by the veil, our souls entwine in a love eternal, a bond so divine. Oh my love, my heart's eternal flame. In this afterlife, our love will forever remain. No earthly chains can hold us apart, for in death's embrace we found our truest star. Through the twilight's veil, your spirit guides my way, whispering promises, dispelling my dismay. I see your gentle smile, a beacon in the gloom, a reminder that our love transcends the tomb. Oh my love, my heart's eternal flame. In this afterlife, our love will forever remain. No earthly chains can hold us apart, for in death's embrace we found our truest star. Through the twilight's veil, your spirit guides my way, whispering promises, dispelling my dismay. I see your gentle smile, a beacon in the gloom, a reminder that our love transcends the tomb. Oh, in this
Hello, hello, hello. How is everyone today? Hello, hello, hello. I hope you can see me. I have new glasses. I have like prescription ones now. There, see, maybe if I lean back. I'm trying to figure out the best way you guys can see me. I'm sorry about that. How is everyone today? Lots of people here. So nice to see you. Hi, Tawny. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Kiki Law. Oh, wow. See, I got bifocals. It's really funny. I have to go like this. I just got them last night. Only one guy. Make sure you're being nice. You're gone. Hello, Tawny. Hello, Kiki. Who's over on Facebook? I think I got it going on Facebook. I don't see comments yet. Sorry, I was out last week. Hi, Kathy. There you are. I apologize for my absence last week. Oh my goodness, was it a week? I had some neurological testing done that I don't even know. It was insane. I had that done, and then we got really, really, really sick. So I do have a bit of a cough left, but I'm on steroids, everything else. I'm on my way to healing. So anyway, how is everyone else's week doing? Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I have a lot of issues walking and things like that, and I do have spinal issues, osteoarthritis, and degenerative disc disease. And I walked away from traditional medicine about 10 years ago, and you come to a point where things start hurting really bad, and it's affecting my daily life again. So I had to see what the source is. I don't believe in the pain medications and stuff because I was bedridden on them, but I do believe in finding out what's going on so I know how I can address it, how I can treat it. They're suggesting nerve blocks, but I got those in my neck years ago, and I didn't like them. My body doesn't do well with that. I'm on prescription steroids right now for my cough, And the side effect is it's helping my pain. So that'll work. Maybe if I can just do them oral every once in a while. But steroids are really not good. Telling your pain story. Yeah. Back pain is extremely hard to live with. I am a chronic pain warrior for, most of my life, honestly. But um, I had neck surgery when I was 40, I think. 42 maybe. I have a cadaver vertebrae in my neck. And that leads to a very interesting subject, that topic. Hello, Donna. Welcome. So nice to see you. So the last couple nights, I've been helping my son. Hi, Carrie. I'm fine. It's just, honestly, I think a lot of it is there's Mercury retrograde going on. Um, there's lots of things going on in my chart this month, and it's a lot of growth and discovery and self-reflection and how we take care of ourselves. So that's what I'm learning, that it's okay to rest and not be perfect all the time. Welcome, Dawn. It's so nice to see you. So, yeah, it really is. It's helping. You've had bad back pain this week, but I know it's because of my nerve damage in my foot, which is pulling my back. Yeah. Yeah, I have, they found out I have some, I can't even remember what they called it. Bulging disc, neuropathy, issues with circulation, and inflammation, which a lot of my medical medium friends have been telling me for years. So, yeah, I'm really afraid of surgery. I put surgery off for my lower back. They told me like 10 years ago I needed surgery on my lower back, and I've just been living with it to where now it's just really uncomfortable. But he says a lot of the inflammation is what causes your pain. So if you're having back pain, honestly, Hollis is the best for helping you with that. Um, they've just told me, like yoga, if you start loosening up and stuff. For me, it's also water, which I haven't been able to be in the water for like 6 months. So I'm really looking forward to getting to the springs. I live really close to them now, and it's not 100 some degrees, and we don't have algae and gators in them right now. This is the perfect time of year for the springs. So living with back pain is very difficult, but it can be done, and you just got to take time. And nerve damage, that's hard. I use a lot of magnesium. I make like magnesium butters and stuff. I do that. Tylenol when needed. And I'm learning to lean on my spiritual team a lot more, which I forget about that sometimes. Sometimes we forget that we are so much more than human, and that our spirit chose this venture. We chose these challenges in this body that would fail us. So we have to figure out how to live with it. You don't like cold water, Toddy? I love drinking water. That's all I drink. Water, tea, or coffee. But I always have. And you don't like it cold? See, I have a big old Yeti cup, so it stays ice cold. I love my cold water. Maybe if you don't like, put some fruit, like cucumbers or mint or fruit in it. That would help. Yeah, I've heard that wild lettuce, Carrie, and I am an herbalist. Like, I love to gather and do tinctures and stuff like that. I have a whole apothecary, and I keep hearing the wild lettuce, but I do know that it's an opioid, and I don't like those. And I found out through my history why. I've been bedridden on opiates before, so my body just doesn't break it down. That's all. So I don't think that would be a good, because I tried when they had the kratom. That was supposed to be a good, healthy thing for pain, but then people were misusing it, and then it just it helped me some, but then I got to where I was having reactions with it. So I'm what's called a slow metabolizer. So I'm just have to get back to my spiritual work, and that's a lot of it. The move and the planet, the Mercury retrograde, all that just kind of threw me off. So, what are you guys drinking tonight? Ottawa, welcome, Caro. Welcome from Ottawa. I've heard of Ottawa, but I can't remember where it is. I used to go as a kid up to Canada, to Toronto and Quebec on fishing trips with my grandma. I love Canada. It's absolutely beautiful. I have a lot of friends up there too. You just mix a cordial. Well, there you go, Tony. That sounds so good right now. Coffee and crumpets. Oh, don't you sound proper? I love it. So I did bring my cards today, and I have different decks. Today we are going to do the Forest of Enchantment. I love this deck, and I've only used it a couple times. And then I also have my Ruins Oracle deck. I also make stone ruins, but I felt very called to pull out my Ruins deck. I feel I've been feeling a big call to go back to nature, back to basics. It's beside Quebec. I thought it was. It sounded like it. We used to go up to Rice Lake, and Carrie over on Facebook says, I don't know if I can get all of it. I'm going to really try. Hold on. Hold on, Carrie. I don't think it gets the whole comment. So I'll put this much up, and then I'll read it from Facebook for you. Okay, when you're drinking water, make sure you're taking a pinch of good salt, Baja or Celtic salt, along with the water. It helps your body absorb the water instead of it running right through you, and you don't pee as much. There you go. And Don's drinking coffee. Me too. I've been so sick, I haven't had energy, so I've been drinking. I don't even know where it is. I've been drinking cold brew. I make cold brew. It's really easy, and it's so much cheaper than buying it at the store. And then I use like tiny bits of it and a lot of milk. I drink more like coffee milk right now because I probably shouldn't be drinking coffee at all. And Donna said something. I would like a card. I'm still not sure if I will get this job I applied for. No call back yet. Wouldn't it be funny if I draw the same card that you've been drawing and that I've been drawing for you, Donna? I'm going to pull one real quick. Donna. And then everybody else, if you guys have any questions, if you had any wild spiritual experiences this week, anything, any spirituality questions that you have, let me know. I can't see this. I'm trying to get used to these glasses too. 3 of challenges. Okay, this is saying that you are doubting and you're having challenges right now and you're questioning things. But see these children back here? When I see this card, I remember I'm a psychic. I'm a psychic. So when I read cards, I'm more divinate, and I see you as this person. You're over worrying, you're stressing, instead of having the faith of a child. Okay, if you have the faith of a child, nothing bad can go wrong. You know, nothing bad can happen. So you have to face your challenges, but not let them consume you, because he's consumed. Okay. Know that no matter what job finds its way to you, it'll be the exact one that you're supposed to be on. It's the path that you will be on. And see, that's almost like a path too. And you don't really have to choose the path. It's going to be chosen for you. Like you just have to trust yourself. And I know it's been a while that you haven't been working. I totally get the financial stuff. Life is insane right now financially for tons of people. And I totally get that. But all of your cards, like every time I pull for you, it's the star. It's all this hope and beauty and energy around you. So you're totally being guided. So you just have to have the faith and just keep hanging on. Okay. I'm not saying you just sit back and let things, don't do anything about a job. I'm just saying that you'll know without a doubt, and you don't have to worry. Like, have faith like you did when you were a little girl. Okay? You're so welcome, Donna. Take care, sweetheart. Now, you guys want to hear a story? So nobody's going to ask me any questions. Oh, wait, here we go. Here we go. I was like, somebody's going to ask me a question. Carrie said she quit drinking Red Bull 2 weeks ago. Oh, my goodness. Good for you. Been drinking matcha tea, hibiscus, and hot chocolate to give me energy. There you go. Good job. If you need a good source for hibiscus tea, I have some in my shop, and I sell it very reasonable. I have lots of teas, and I have a full stocked apothecary. I don't carry green matcha, but I'm thinking about getting some myself. Kathy, let's pull a card, okay? Kathy's been having dreams of her grandson, and she misses him terribly. Kathy, I love my grandsons to death. I could not imagine the loss that you have experienced. Okay, so let's tap in for a minute. Excuse me. Let me open my circle chat. Yeah, he definitely has been around. And he's very playful. I see him like playing with your hair and stuff. He's very playful. He's okay. Um, his message for you, I see him like trying to put your heart back together. It looks like a like it's his symbolization looks like a glass platter, like your heart was made of glass and it's shattered. And he goes, there's so many pieces, I can't get all the shards back together. So you need to know, like, as you put your life back together and you're putting your heart back together, it's okay if some pieces are missing or cracked or broken. It's still a beautiful life. It's still a beautiful heart. It's like the cracks are just letting the light in. It's really different because normally I don't normally see like a glass heart like this, but I do sometimes get like broken vessels or something like that. And normally I see them put it back together with gold. And he's not showing that. Yours is held together with light. So to me, the light is like faith, love. Um, I'm going to pull a card for you too, Kathy, but I hope, I don't know what your dream was about or if you ever broke like a glass platter or something, but he's showing me it's like a crystal heart. Like your heart looks like a very faceted crystal. And it's shattered and there's some little pieces that you're never going to get back together, and it's okay. It doesn't mean it still won't function and it's still not a beautiful heart. So with that, what message would you like to give your grandma, your sweet grandma, honey? What would you like her to know? Oh, you got two. The huntsman. The huntsman is the wise, he's the gatherer, and the seeker of visions. I'm getting, this is your grandson. He's the huntsman. He's got everything under control. You don't have to worry. He knows how to provide for himself. He's safe. He's sound. He's at peace. Okay? So this is when I asked for a message from him for you. This is what I got. And then I also got the seeker of visions. This is peace and harmony. Okay? You are seeing visions and you are having experiences. Your visions are in your sleep because it's easier for him to approach you in your sleep. So I absolutely love this for you. So first message is that he is capable, he's okay, he's happy, and he has like matters in his own hand. Like he's showing how strong he is. This is about strength. And I love, see that he has his, can't really see that well with this camera. On his face, he actually has like, these glasses I'm trying to see. I don't think those are wrinkles. No, he has face paint, like hunter, like paint. I don't know if that's, but he's pointing that out to me. I've never noticed that in this card before. So I don't know if you guys ever like painted his face or something, but he's showing me that. So he's okay. He doesn't want you to worry. And you'll know that in your dreams, okay? And this is visions. Seeker of visions. You will have visions of him. You have to trust the visions that you're having, okay? I hope that helps, sweetheart. Let me know in the comments, okay? Okay, Carrie said that she actually, wait, hold on. Yeah, I could not imagine, Kathy. Carrie, I love the butterfly pea flower tea, and I just used the last of it. Okay, well, I have more. I have tons. Butterfly pea, I actually have another half pound. How much are you? Okay, when you use loose leaf tea, you only use like a teaspoon to 2 teaspoons. A little tiny bit goes a very long way. And the secret is you have to steep it for like 7 minutes, okay? Yeah, you probably were using too much. If you filled a whole ball, yeah, that was probably a lot. And it's okay. You'll learn. Okay? Oh, Janelle, I'm so sorry. Okay, Dawn said, hold on. Yes, Dawn, you're next, sweetheart. Bear with me, copying and pasting with new classes. This is so funny. Bifocals. My first bifocal. I've never worn glasses all the time either. I'm usually only for reading, but now I have to wear them all the time. Dawn says she's been having a lot of synchronicities. Can you pull a card for me in regard to my spiritual journey? And am I on the right path recently? I sure can. I feel like I should drop in too. Is it okay if I drop in with your energies also? Some reason I feel that I need to ask your permission. Usually when you're here, it's okay, but I feel, and I will get to everyone's comments. Just be very patient, okay? So I don't know what you're up to, Don, but yeah, I do. Yeah, you easy too much, Gary. It's okay. Oh, Kathy. Kathy said that that reading did help her, and her grandson's birthday was the 14th. So hard to be here without him. My grandson's birthday is the 14th of December. Okay, Don gave permissions. Okay, let's. And what did you say originally, Don? A lot of synchronicities. Synchronicities are exactly that. They are not coincidences, they are messages. When you have the synchronicities, start trying to pay attention to see what is it? What message are they trying to convey to you that maybe you're not getting? Because if you're having a lot of synchronicities, that means you're being a little stubborn and you're not listening, or you're just not, they're telling me you're not getting it through your thick skull. I don't know if that's your guides, but it's like they're trying to give you a message and you're open to receive, but you're kind of a little leery of the experience, which is very common. Seriously, there's nothing wrong with that. I still have doubts and questions at times too about my abilities. I had it happen at one of the freaking events I was doing. I felt I wasn't doing cards exactly right. Well, for me, there is no right way. I'm a divinator. And I was comparing myself. So I'm being told for you not to do that. Okay, so let's pull a card. Yeah, these synchronicities are definitely signs. And I keep getting a, like somebody keeps like trying to, were you real religious growing up? So like maybe this is kind of outside of your normal beliefs and experiences. Woman, this is you, the wise woman. You're starting to come into your older years and you are wise. You are having experiences. Magic is happening around you. You have to be wise enough to know that what is happening is true and real. Don't be scared of it. Enjoy all of it because this is you. You are a wise woman. Okay, so use your gift of discernment. That's more like this. It's not always what you were taught. Sometimes life is about the experiences. Okay, and the experiences may go beyond what you believe. That's when it does get challenging, when it goes beyond your um, normal like paradigms, like your normal belief system. And that's part of being on a spiritual journey. You are on the right path 100% because she's the most powerful woman in the entire deck. So you're definitely, this is you. You definitely are destined to be a wise woman, to be a teacher, to be an instructor, to help others. But first, you have to believe and accept your magic and power yourself. Yes. So I hope that helped. Okay, now Carrie said that she had a question. She keeps seeing the number sequences like 333, 444. How do I know what the message is? I'm going to tell you really simple. Look it up. When I first started, well, not first started, but when I was doing classes and like getting serious, I started seeing numbers like that too. And everybody goes, oh, they're angel numbers. They're angel numbers. And I'm like, okay, well, and I was like, yeah, well, what do they mean? Like, what does that mean? Angel numbers. And I'm like, well, threes can't mean the same as ones, and fours can't mean, and it's true. Look them up because each one does have different messages, okay? But the very simplest terms is that right then when you see those numbers, there is a spirit, an angel, someone with you, okay? Dawn said she was medium religious as a kid. Okay, so just realize the experiences that you are having are real, okay? Feel into them, experience them. When you're having synchronicities, what is going on at that time? Like, are you smelling something? Is like, what sensations? What are you feeling, thinking? What were you thinking? What's going on around you? And same thing when you get those numbers, and that'll clue you into what spirit it is, what's going on around you. Good evening, Shay. Welcome. I haven't seen you in a while. Yes, I will get to you in just a moment, Shay. Welcome, Janelle. Janelle's got a lot of stuff around her and unfolding around her. So yes, let's check in. Hold on. And I will get to everyone. Just be very patient, okay? I love doing tea time and giving back to you guys. And I will. And questions. I love your questions, especially on your spiritual path, because there's something else I want to tell you too. You know who to share your experiences with. Okay, not everyone is the person that you want to share your magical experiences or your experiences with the people on the other side. Sometimes by sharing them with certain people who aren't of your belief or having your experiences can ruin your magic or the spirituality of the situation. I'm not sure if that was for Dawn or Janelle, but it's for one of you two. Just be careful who you share your stuff with because it isn't always greeted the way that you would want it to be. Okay, over here. I will get to you guys over there. Janelle, any messages for me? Sensing so many things unfolding personally. Well, with you, I feel like so much nervous tension in my chest and almost like shaking, like worried about which direction to go, what decision I'm going to make. Like I'm afraid I'm going to make the wrong decision. Like you're very tense and worried and stressed. Okay. And I'm switching decks. I'm going to go to the ruins deck for you because you need specific, no, I'm told your guides want you to have the specific message, no interpretation, so that I don't get it wrong and you hear exactly what needs to be heard. Janelle, you little stubborn Janelle. I don't get you're stubborn. I'm get like almost not timid, just overwhelmed and scared that you're going to make the wrong choice. Ooh, and you got out, geez. Protection, a shield. The protective urge to shelter oneself or others. It's also a defense or a warding off of evil. It's a shield, a guardian, and a connection with the gods and an awakening to a higher life. Okay, I love this ruin. You can draw this ruin like on your hand, on your window. Like this is a ruin of protection, and it's also a ruin of prosperity. It's a shield. Okay, and this is a part of awakening to a higher self. To me, it always looks like a person holding their arms up, like they're in praise, like they're, oh, like they're celebrating life, okay? So whatever path and whatever's going on right now, everything is unfolding as it should be, and you are divinely protected against evil, and you are shielded, which there really isn't evil, just like maybe people around you who don't wish you well or like that. Is the shield and the productivity, but it's also your connection with the gods. Like this is a very powerful. This is probably one of the most powerful ruins in the deck, Janelle. So please know that whatever you're going through, you also have to stand firmly in your faith, and know that you're divinely protected. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna scroll up here, guys. Oh, okay. Tani said that she's been asking her spirit family to give me a message as I buried my cousin yesterday. So it's been rough and draining. Okay, first up, before I drop all the way in, Tani's also sending you healing, Kathy, for the loss of your grandson. That's what I love about this group. Okay, Tani, as I drop in, I do feel the heaviness. I feel you need the angels deck. I don't pull out. I have like 3 different angels decks. This is my archangels deck. And I'm going to pull one of these for you tonight. I do feel the heaviness and the grief. You need to know that he knew exactly what was happening. This was part of his soul contract. Like, he doesn't want anybody to feel that he missed out on life at all. He feels that he had a very fulfilling, long life. What messages? What angels? What does Tani need? I get there's someone in the family that's really been struggling. Is it his mother? Like, is she? Like, I get another female that he's, and she's very close to you. And you have 2. The Knight of Gabriel and the Page of Michael. You have Archangel Gabriel and Michael. Okay? Michael, and this is the Page of Michael, an exciting new challenge. You have what it takes to succeed. Review your contracts or documents very thoroughly. So I don't know if you got some paperwork going on, Tani. Is there something that you're supposed to be signing? Or documents or something like that? So make sure that you aren't quick for any hasty decisions, that you take your time. Okay? And then the Knight of Gabriel is that confident, enthusiastic, courageous, and charismatic. It's time to take action. Great passion for a cause, instinctively knowing just what to do. So, whatever these documents and stuff are for, you move straight forward ahead with the passion and the strength that you always have had, Tani. Stop doubting yourself. You're surrounded by angels and very, very strong and powerful. So I hope that helped, Tani. You said something else down here. Do you believe when you get a chill through your body, it makes you shudder, that it's like a spirit going through you? A lot of people say someone just jumped in my body or someone stepped on my grave. So do you think it's true? My grandma used to say that all the time, Tani. When I was a little kid, I would go like that. And she goes, oh, someone just walked over your grave. And I was just thinking about that the other day. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's kind of like morbid. What do you mean someone walked over my grave? So wait, if I'm alive, then where are my bones? Like, I just dove into that like last week thinking about that. And I'm like, well, that's proof of like other lives, because that's just crazy. But to me, what the chills mean are a validation of spirit. I don't think anybody's walking through my body at all, or that they're allowed to or able to. I won't allow it. This is my domain. Like, no. I think it's more that there's a spirit around you or an energy. You're sensing energy, spirits, something like that. But yes, when you get a chill and your hairs stand up on end and you got goosebumps, something is near, something's going on. Okay. And also, like, if you have a buzzing in your ear, that's usually it. You'll smell. Okay. His partner is very close to me and struggling big time. And your brother's name is Michael. Yes. Okay. And you're waiting. Okay. This was Tani is also saying that they're the ones that had the cards. They're waiting on a new work contract. It's the job I've been waiting to get back into. So it's totally in the works. It's totally, that was saying the documents and stuff. Okay. Hi, Stephen. I see you. I will be right there. Okay. You feel it's, yeah, you always say that. My family's from England and they always said that. And I never really thought of it till just recently. And I was like, wait a minute. Because my daughter-in-law did the shiver and I was like, oh, somebody just walked over your grave. And she goes, what did you say? So we had this long discussion. Yeah, if it happened to you right before this and you also had the buzzing, that is a spirit. I guarantee I know who it is. Your auntie, the lady with the fire, the lady with the red dress and the fire. She's the one around you. She's one of your guides, and you're doubting this paperwork and stuff on your path, and you're forgetting who you are and the strong lineage that you come from, she says. So I hope that helped, Tawny. You're so welcome. Okay, now Shay, I see you. Okay, Shay. You know, you get the ruins also because you need specific. What's going on, Shay? Anything from your loved ones? Because I was going to pull the angels, but I was told, no, you need very specific information tonight. So I'm going to pull from the ruins deck. What exactly does Shay need? I see you just need held. I have like a grandma figure coming up, and she actually has like I want to say it's like a shawl or like a blanket that she's like wrapping around you to hold you. Like, it's okay to comfort yourself. It's okay if it hurts. And you have Iwas. It's one of I love this ruin. The Iwas ruin is strength, reliability, dependability, trustworthiness. It's also enlightenment and endurance. Okay. This is strength. So realize that it's hard right now, but it's okay. You're going to get through it. Okay. You have to be nurturing to yourself. Okay. Excuse me. And they are loving and mothering you from the other side, Shay. They are very close to you. I just feel that whatever you're struggling with right now, that's why you haven't been able to feel them like you did before, because it's just tough right now. So just love yourself through these moments of grief and you will feel them again. Okay, I hope that helped you, Shay. Okay. Yeah, just look at what I do, Carrie, when I get angel numbers. Just type in 111 on your Google search. What does it mean? And you'll get it right away. Or ask Siri or whatever. Oh, thanks, Carrie. This is really important to me. I've done tea times most of my life. Well, I've had different opportunities with tea times. I used to be a bartender on a cruise ship and ran the tea time, and it was much different than this. It was just when we would set sail and people would drink tea and have hors d'oeuvres or coffee, and there was music, and I would hula and stuff. And when we were doing Hollis was like, we should do just a weekly thing. And I'm like, I really want to do tea time. And I make tea, so I was like, it's perfect. And I want to do it like with spirits. I really want to get to where excuse me. I want to get to where that you are asking these spiritual questions and we're really diving deep into some topics. Okay, so thank you so much for that, Carrie. Janelle says that she tends to be very protective toward others and have recently been attacked by a lying sibling. I'm so sorry, Janelle. So sorry. So I hope that reading helped you. I can't remember what it was now. I forget them as soon as I do them because I'm connecting. I'm not just reading stuff. Okay, Carrie said, sending love to anyone needing it tonight. Those of you grieving, those of you stressed, whatever you're going through. I agree. I love this community because a lot of you are grieving and in heavy grief. And let me go back over here. There we go. Yeah, it is your auntie. Hi, Chelsea. How are you? Welcome. So glad you're here. Yeah, just so you know, you tried to book in with me, but it says there is now. I was really sick, like I said, So Hollis just froze my calendar, but we couldn't figure out how to unfreeze it. But it's booked. It's available now, so you can book. Please do, because I've had like 3 or 4 people reach out. I really could use your help right now, to be completely honest. I was trying to help my son, and we were Ubering and trying to split it, and it's just too much. I physically cannot do stuff like that. This is my gift, and this is what I need to be doing. So yeah, if you would like, it's right here. Oh wait, no, hold on. You just go to Psychic Insights. I'll show you my PsychicInsights.Life /MamaCole. I can do tarot cards. I do mediumship readings, connect you with your loved ones. I'm also a healer. So I do crystal healing, chakra cleansing. I can help you retrieve. If you're interested in what bones people are walking over, let's dive into your past lives and your Akashic record and see what's going on. What messages are you getting? What do you need to get? Oh, I'd love that, Tawny. Thank you so much. Now, I will be working Friday. I'll be available Sunday, I think, is when the appointments are opening. Now, Chelsea says she's been having an especially hard day and have been looking for signs to show me the right path. I decided to get online. Hi, you're on the right path, Chelsea. I'm so glad. I love that. I love when spirit works like that for you. Let's draw you a card. And wait, where's Steven? Let me get Steven first. I'm sorry, Steven. Are you still here, Steven? And then I'll get to you, okay? I try not to go out of order. I try to be really fair the best I can, but I also try to go by spirit. So please know if I'm like skipping over, I will always come back. I'm just going wherever spirit feels that I'm needed. And I also see you, Kanisha, okay? So Steven, are you still here? Steven Brothers? Yes, there you are. Okay, I'm going to drop into you, Steven. Steven, I have a male presence by you. I get more like a brother, cousin, someone very close. The angels are too fluffy. He doesn't want the angels. I'm working with the forest deck with you. This person has lots of curly hair. Very loud, like his laughter is very loud. Happy, jovial. He was known for his happiness. And then it's almost like the lights went out, is what he's saying. So it went dark. So I don't know if he passed really fast. 7 of challenges. So are you facing a lot of challenges right now, Stephen? Is there just a lot going on, like a lot of heaviness? Because it's almost like when the lights went out, like your challenges began. Like this was just too much to bear. And the challenges, now I want you to know, see how these are foxes? Foxes are swift and cunning and curious and very creative, and they're always on the move. So I want you to be that way too. What can you learn from this experience, this gut-wrenching, I guess, very tough? Figuring out what's next in Lake Tahoe lifestyle. You need to be creative and go outside the norm. That's what I'm seeing. Like if you see each one of these foxes, they're carrying something. One has a teacup. One has a pouch of stuff. This one has an apple core. I don't even know what that is. No, it's the accordion thing. But they're all moving forward. They're all going on an adventure, and they're very well prepared. I'm going to pull another card for the Lake Tahoe adventure. So your 2026, I see lots of movement forward, coming out of the darkness, because you're coming away from the dark. Like see the fire and stuff, like you're moving away. And that's when you're going to expand. Don't know why it tagged Lake Tahoe. That's okay. I love Lake Tahoe. I used to go there in my 20s. Some of my wildest days of my life were spent in Lake Tahoe. So please know that too, that this gentleman is bringing, He wants you to bring joy back into your life and encompass that. Oh, and the green mother. Now, this is like the earth mother, okay? Mama Gaia. Make sure whatever your plans are for 2026, you have a lot of wilderness stuff. Okay? You're going to be venturing out. It's going to be expansion, creativity, and growth. But don't forget to nurture yourself and know that you are prepared. Stay well grounded and be the nurturer. Like, love yourself through this and experience the whole 2026 from love, from the point of like a nurturing mother, like Mama Gaia, like embrace 2026 fully. So that's your message for you, Stephen. For 2026, you have to embrace it, but you also have to be creative and go outside of your norm. Okay? And Tani, just look and see what you feel. What do you need? Do you need a card reading? Do you need us to connect? If it's just a psychic medium, you can do psychic mediumship and we can just dive into what you need. I'd suggest an hour for you, definitely, though, because your stuff goes deep because your ancestors always have to have their time. So you have to always allow time for them. Okay. You're so welcome, Stephen. Hold on. I think I had. Oh, Kanisha, you lost your sister. I'm so sorry. Um, let's dive into her, honey. Kanisha Edwards. Oh, she's absolutely beautiful. Does she have? I see her like with long braids, like very beautiful. Very. She's like, I'm okay now. Like, did she? The circumstances around her death weren't pleasant, and she wants you to know that she's okay. You can stop worrying about her now. I guess you had to worry about her a lot in life. She didn't always make the right choices or decisions. And she goes, you don't have to worry about me now. Like, if you're afraid of where she's at, you already know where she's at. She's fine. There is no hell. You have to know that without a doubt. There is no hell. Kanisha. And she's doing your hair. Like, hair is a big thing because she's showing me her hair. She's like behind you, like braiding your hair, like messing with your hair. She wants you to know she's still beautiful. She's still got it. And I'm reading everybody's comments real quick. She did have braids at one point. She had cancer. Okay. Yeah, because it's like she wants you to know she's okay and her body's whole again, like she's beautiful again. So did she like wither? And did you do her hair when she passed? Because the hair is very significant. Like, did you get her ready? Or did you not like the hair? There's something about the hair. Like, she will not stop with her hair. Like, she's like, that's how she'll know it's me. And she wants, you guys are very symbolic because she's also like giving you back something. Like, I see it like a piece of your heart. Like, she took a piece of your heart when she passed, and she's returning it to you. She wants you to be complete again. You would buy her wigs. Okay. Because she keeps showing me the hair, and like that's so that you know that it's her without a doubt. Because she's like, she ain't gonna believe it. And there's like a stone or a rock or something. I don't know if you gave her something, and because she's holding it in her hand, but she wants to give it back to you so that you're complete. So that might be she was your best friend. Yeah, I really see that. Like, you guys are very, very close. When you are ready, you should do a chart with Hollis. And I would love to connect you with her because she has a lot to say, but it's very deep and emotional. You guys, because of your connection, And you need to know without a shadow of a doubt she is okay. And I don't even think we got to your card, Kanisha. Okay, Kanisha. Four of Spells. Yeah, she was your best friend because everything's kind of up in the air and twisty-turvy and you don't know where to go. And she's validating that for you. So she's trying to return your grounding. Okay? So please, she's still your best friend. She's going to be a lot more magical now. Like if you notice, these are like flying, I can't say it, flying frogs. And he's got a magic wand, and so does this guy, and they got a cape. Okay, so let her show you the magical world of the other side. Like you need to totally believe that she's okay, and she will be there. She will let you know that you've been so lost with her. That's what this looks like. Like you're so up in the air. Like you don't have, she was your grounding, she was your rock, and plus you took care of her because of the cancer. So yeah, you're kind of lost. You've always been her guardian and her protector. But she wants you to know that the connection is never, ever, ever lost. Okay, that bond, that love that you guys have is never lost. It's just moved locations. Okay, so you just have to try to feel into the love. Like we were talking about the chills earlier. Know that she is around you and start trying to communicate with her or start, oh, I really miss you, sis. I wish I could feel your hug again. And she'll come. She'll be there. You just have to get through the grief so you can feel her again. I'd highly encourage a reading because it would really help. Like just to help know without a shadow of a doubt that she's okay. And my readings are, I always suggest the hour readings if you're able to, because it's just easier for me to connect and get their messages. I mean, I can do it in a half hour, but it's just doesn't seem to be enough time for a very decent healing reading. Okay, is there anything else she needs? She's just sending you a huge hug, but she really would like you to connect, honey, okay? Let's see. You're so welcome, Kanisha. I'm so sorry for your loss. I'm going to scroll back up. Ashley, hello. Would love to see if my father-in-law comes through. Ashley, Ashley, Ashley. What I'm doing is drawing cards and kind of touching in a little bit, just if anybody's around you. Then what messages you need? What does Ashley need today? And the person that was up there, that was Shaylin with her dad. Your dad is here, but he's he's being very quiet. Like he's kind of, he watches over you. He's more of a watcher, and he's like works with your karmic debt and stuff. Like he's the one that helps make things happen in your life. Okay, and that's for Shaylin. Then Ashley, it's your father-in-law. That's why he came here too. He was like the best man you ever knew, huh? And he said he still is. And of course he's still around and will watch over you too, Ashley. Oh, look, because he's the keeper of boons. Oh my gosh, this is him. This is representing your father-in-law. Okay? So please know he's always around you, Ashley. He's the keeper of the calm. He's the one that will direct things and make sure everything goes as it should. And look how happy he is. So when you stress and worry about your father-in-law, no, there's no reason to worry. He is fine. He's still very grounded, and he will still be like your grounding guide. He will still watch over you and help you. And he's also got the 9 of spells for you, which is about magic and embracing the magic. So you too are being encouraged, Ashley, to connect with him on the other side, which you'll be able to do once the grief lifts some, okay? And if you need help, I can definitely help you with a reading to connect to him. But he's very much around you. Very, very much. And I get like he was just always he's like the dad you wish you never had. Like he's so grounding and just very, like, he could direct you and help you figure things out, but wasn't authoritarian at all. Oh, Carrie. Carrie said that this is to Kenesha. She said that she lost her brother in 2021 and she doesn't know what you're going through. I know the loss of a sibling is a loss like any other, and definitely one of the most difficult. The only advice I can give, take it one breath at a time. Don't try to worry about getting through the day or even the hour. Just take it one breath at a time. I can say she is with you. She can still hear you, see you, help you, protect you. Talk to her. Yeah, she sure can, Kenesha. That was absolutely beautiful, Carrie. Thank you. Ooh. Okay, guys. Chelsea. Was there anybody above Chelsea? I just want to make sure. Yeah, do the hour, Tawny. And that Otto said that hair care can be really communal and a bonding experience. Yes, it can. So I love that Kenesha did her sister's hair and wigs and stuff because it is very bonding. Chelsea asked, does my dad have any messages for me, especially about my career path, which would bring me joy? I don't feel passionate about my career. I feel like I'm meant for more, but it's not clear to me. Well, if you feel like you're meant for more, then obviously you're meant for more. Or your job that you're working now is not bringing you joy, and he's saying it's very beneath you. Like you're settling, like you're worth so much more. There's a talent or a gift that you have that you're not utilizing. Chelsea. Ooh, and you got the 7 of challenges too. You got to break out of your beliefs and explore. So what the career path, you need to follow your heart in places that you wouldn't normally expect to be found. That's what message your dad has for you. Hi, Pat. I see you now. So Chelsea, let me know how that resonated, if that helped you, okay? Yeah, Carrie, my heart breaks for anyone who loses anybody, honestly, but a sibling I couldn't imagine. I try to offer any advice I can in getting through. Yes, Carrie, of course. Your dad was your guide too. So please know your dads are still your guides. Like they will still help you, still talk to them. And if you feel like you're not hearing them, it's just because the grief is too heavy. Okay? You will get through it, I promise. Let me get Carrie first, and then I'll hop over and get you, Pat, okay? Carrie, you're getting the angel cards. But I'm being told it's about fluff. Now, it's really funny, fluff, like not to be fluffy, like straight and to the point, but I also get like marshmallow fluff, like fluff. Um, there's a gentleman eating fluff. You know what marshmallow fluff is? He's got like a big old spoonful and the jar. Like, oh, that's funny. Carrie, let me know who that is. But he has a jar of marshmallow fluff. And he's like, I can't taste it, but that's how you know that it's him. Like, he's just being silly. I get this is more a friend, but he was like a brother to you. But he's very silly. Smells really good too. Like very good cologne. Ooh, and you have perspective. Archangel Chamuel. There's a better way. You are supposed to pause for reflection and insight and bear to be different. Okay? So you need to pause and look within. And another message about daring to be different. Seems like all of us need to do that right now. Okay, instead of doing things the way that we've always done and expect a different outcome, we have to start changing the way that we're doing things because it's not going to ever be different if we don't do different. So that's what message you're getting, Carrie. Carrie said that she walked a Samoyed dog and I call him Marshmallow Fluff. I have a lot of friends on the other side, so I'm not sure. Oh, that's funny. Okay, so somebody was walking with you when you were walking Marshmallow Fluff because they were very, very specific, and I've never seen Marshmallow Fluff in a reading before. So just feel into that because it's somebody you know, and you are changing a lot of things. So just keep going. That's validation that you're on the right path, Chelsea. Okay? I mean, Carrie, I'm sorry. Now, Chelsea. Chelsea said, that's how I'm feeling. I want to do something creative, but I don't know exactly what that might be. I'm hoping something will push me in the right direction. Don't hope, just ask. Okay, open the pathways and show me what I'm supposed to be doing. Okay, and trust yourself. All right? Now, Pat. Pat, I'm getting the woodlands for you too, but I'm also getting a ruin. Like, I'm going to do a ruin card first. And you have a whole crowd around you, Pat. Have you been working with your ancestors lately? Like, have you been doing some spiritual work with them? Okay, Gebo is balance, okay? This is gifts, okay? So you do have gifts, and if you are talking to the other side, and this is like all matters of relationships, contracts, personal relationships, partners, because I'm seeing a lot of ancestors around you, Pat, and you need to start, that's your spiritual path. Start working with them and receiving the messages because they have a lot of messages for you. And I don't see like one, I see like there's a whole circle gathered around you with lessons and messages and gifts. And some of their gifts are like ancestral gifts. You come from a line of some very special people, Pat, and you need to tap into that, okay? And if you need help, Army of Angels, you work with them all the time. So they're definitely confirming that, and I'm seeing them. So there's something, I'm going to pull your green card. There's something specific, like are you looking for a specific healing path to take, like in your practice? Like are you doing spiritual practicing and looking your child? I love this, child of visions. Okay. Did you used to see them when you were a child? Your ancestors and people didn't believe you and stuff, and now you're actually seeing them and working with them? And that's what this is a validation of. Whatever the healing path that you're looking for, you're trying to focus in exactly what your gifts are. Go back to some of the memories and the magical experiences that you had as a child, Pat. And then you're going to start remembering, and the lessons will make more sense for you. Let me know how that resonates, Pat. MamaCole, any messages for my baby Kiora, my Kippy, my middle child, my dad's favorite? I don't have any. He watches over her a lot, and he pets her hair. Like he rubs her head, and he goes, "You're not supposed to tell people she's my favorite." They're all my favorite, but yeah, she definitely had a connection. But he still is very close to her. I don't know what that is. Carrie said they used to party in that area and had a flashback. Okay. You had a feeling. See, you did that before, Carrie. I swear you were on a dog walk before, like 6 months ago or something, or you were doing something and they validated it through me then too. And you had a feeling someone was with you today, and you should have known when I was thinking about our group of friends when we hung out 26 years ago. We miss him so much. Everyone in the group is really hurting. Well, please know, if you can share with them his marshmallow fluff, he's okay. All right. Hi, Miss Wendy. Yeah. Oh, it was a few weeks ago. I couldn't remember when it was. They would come in hundreds of dragonflies. Oh, that's wild. I was just sitting outside of a place last night, and the lounge was called Dragonflies. And it was one of the coolest places I've ever seen in downtown Gainesville. I didn't even know it existed. That's wild. Because I was like, what a cool name for a place, Dragonfly. So I would encourage you to do more work, Pat, with your ancestors, but kind of like there's a connection. They were around you as a child, too. Okay. No pressure, but if I could, there is never any pressure. This is my gift back to you. If I could ask Spirit anything today, it would be, do I balance what's in my path, or would it be in my benefit to go down the path of least resistance? Incredible. I know. I wish I would have taken a picture. My phone wasn't. I wasn't able to. I'm being stripped of technology again. This Mercury retrograde is eating my phone. Like I have to delete apps every day. That auto. Okay, first off, when I read your comment, the no pressure, first off, I was like, of course there's no pressure. But then when you said, do I balance what's in my path, or would it be benefit to go down the path of least resistance? That's never a benefit. If we've learned nothing tonight, we have learned that our path, our growth is found in the uncomfortable spots, which is not where it's least resistant. So I would say absolutely not. You need to go down that thorny path. And I'm actually seeing you going down a thorny path where it's going to be a little difficult and it's going to be challenging, but that's going to build your character and your strength and your belief. Hold on. I got like a whole stack. I can't read a whole stack. Let's let their card be very specific. Yeah, I actually see you in like a thorny path. You're going to get cut. It's going to hurt, but it's going to, Okay, they're both uncomfortable pathways. One feels more supportive, and one is more conflict and toxicity. You are to go where the spirit leads you. This is the white fawn. What do they call it? The white heart. This one is extremely powerful, sacred. You are to follow your heart. Stop guessing. You already know where you're supposed to go. And it's not the least resistant. Like you have to follow your heart and your intuition and your intention and know that no matter what choice you make, it will be the right one. Stop doubting yourself, okay? That's your message for you is you cannot doubt yourself. Aw, Shaylin, your kiddo loves dragonflies. I love that. Thank you, Carrie. Carrie said she'll definitely share this with them. One of our friends saw him at my birthday, and she shared it with the group. They seem to be accepting of it, thankfully. I think they know he's with us. I love that. I love that. Heard. Thank you, MamaCole. My son started saying that heard. Are you a cook, a chef? Because he started saying that heard. And I'm like, what is that? He goes, that's what you do in the kitchen, Mom. I'm like, okay. So that's just kind of funny. And he's away right now. So thank you. That's beautiful to see. Hey, Mike, my dead father passed away, and he tries acting through me. Yes, I have seen spirits for a long time, etc., but I'm not sure it's in the same way you do. Hey, is that Mike from Discord? We all see and experience spirits in different ways, Mike. I do have friends that you have made food service roommates. There you go, because I can feel it around you. Okay. And Mike, sometimes they do try acting through you. That's possible. That stuff like that can happen. It is you. Well, welcome back, Mike. So nice to see you. But that stuff can happen. What it is it's more of us having boundaries. Sometimes also if we have insecurities, I've had experiences with mental health stuff where people do hear their loved ones. And sometimes it is uncomfortable and it's different, but I get for you, your dad is around, but he's not the negative voice that you seem to hear all the time. I think some of that is part of his trauma, okay, that he inflicted, and he is trying to repay a karmic debt to you. And he's very much around right now. I do see him around you. And my gifts, the way that I see them, like what I do is I tap into your energy, and then I will get, it's like I see them, but I don't really, they're not in my head. They're not in a projector. They're just like in the veil or something. And I see him presenting himself. He's like actually presenting himself as an alcoholic, like an addict. He struggled terribly and he tried to drown everything out. Everything was really loud. He also must have had some mental health issues because I'm hearing a lot of screaming. Lots of different voices in my head, like lots of confusion. And he doesn't want that for you. You deserve so much more. Like, you were the one thing in his life that he did correctly, but he didn't raise you correctly. Okay. He's like, he did a lot of things wrong, and for that, he's very sorry. The Seeker of Challenges. This is the card I drew for you. You must have on your, okay, this is telling me a lot. Recently studying a white bird flight. Wow. Okay. This is telling me a lot. You need to put on your armor, Mike. Okay. And not for a battle, for protection. Okay. Some of us believe in shielding. Some of us believe in crystals and things like that. And I get that you need to actually, I can teach you how to do this when you're ready. There's a way that you can shield yourself. You can shield yourself with energy, like you can create an energy bubble. You can do it with crystals. Some people use water. Some people use salt. Just depends on what your beliefs are, but you need to start creating boundaries and like your spiritual armor, okay? Because you are the seeker of challenges. Your soul did not come here for an easy path, Mike. You wanted it rough and you wanted it challenging, and that's exactly what you're getting. But you have to be firm in your beliefs and not let anything in that you don't allow. Okay, you are in charge always. So that's the message for you tonight, Mike. And I did see Wendy over here. I didn't forget you, Wendy. Are you still here, honey? Said you wanted a card too. So I hope that helped, Mike. And welcome back. It's so great to see you. I'm liking these glasses. I don't have to move them. I'm trying to get used to them, but they're actually a little better. I don't think you guys can see my eyes as well. Are you still here, Wendy? And then I'll probably do a collective reading and I'll be done. Yeah, Carrie, you chose a challenging life. Yeah, me too. There you are, Carrie. Wendy. Wendy, you're getting the angel cards tonight. Oh, and I have flowers, Wendy. Roses, gardenias, hydrangeas, maybe? Like, I'm seeing lots of flowers. I don't see a person. I get a feminine feeling, like a female presence. But I'm seeing flowers and I'm getting the fragrance of like Hawaii. Like, not normal flowers like in a rose shop, like a flower shop. I'm getting like a Hawaii tropical feel and vibe to the flowers. Oh, and I could not separate these cards. The High Priestess, Archangel Haniel. I see you're here, honey. Powerful psychic insights, reflection, and meditation that provides valuable information. Be at peace. So this is telling you, you are super, super magical, Wendy. You need to be embracing it. You need to realize that you're asking me to communicate, but you're very capable of doing it yourself. Okay? So that you actually got two. Okay. And then the second one is 2 of Ariel. It's important to have balance, working multiple jobs or projects at once, making work fun. See how you have balance? So realize you are a high priestess. Like you're on your path and you are very third eye, like you're getting messages and stuff. But make sure you're balancing that. Like life is to be enjoyed and fun, and it doesn't have to be so serious all the time, Wendy. Okay, make sure that you're taking time for the joy and you're seeking balance. I hope that resonated. And that Otto says, anti-glare glasses for the wearer sometimes means more reflective for everyone else. It's a trade-off. I'll take some readjustment of your lighting and camera setup to maintain clear eye contact. Okay. Yeah, I tried to kind of move these around. I think a lot of it is I have a very large screen. Watch. See how big I have a huge screen, and I think it's too much light coming in. So, but I'm loving. Normally, I'm putting the glasses on and off, and I'm squinting, and I didn't have any of that. So that should be a lot better. Okie doke. How is everyone feeling? I want to make sure we're all good because this has been a very, very deep tea time tonight. And I'm thanking all the spirits. I open circle, but normally we breathe and I help you drop in. And that wasn't, we didn't even have to invite them in. The veil is so thin right now, there was no inviting in. So I don't really have to release anyone. I will send us off with a little sage. Try to clear out. Well, come back. I do this every Thursday at 7 o'clock. And it's free. This is my way of giving back to the community for those that can't always afford my readings. Like, this is a way that I try to give back. I love this group so much. I love what I do. It's a gift, and I didn't always see it as a gift. When I was a child, my family didn't see it as a gift, and it was very hard and challenging, and I don't ever want anyone else to ever feel that way when they're having an amazing spiritual experience. I want them to be able to embrace it and know without a doubt it's real. It's amazing. Our loved ones do live on. Magic does exist. Communication with the other side does exist. Love never, ever ends. You love someone and you have a connection to them. Of course, they're going to want to be involved in your life, and they're going to watch and help manipulate things so that they are for your greater good. Oh, I'm so glad it did resonate. You're so welcome, Kathy. I'm so glad, Kathy. That really helps me a lot knowing that, because there's times there's times I wish I could help everyone. Okay, now before we go, I have to tell you this story. Okay, we all have experiences in life. We all have crazy stuff happen. As a psychic medium, I have a lot of experiences with spirits and souls and things like that. Well, we were Ubering in Gainesville last night, me and my son. And my son kept asking, he's 25? No, he's almost 27. He'll be 27 this year. Or he's 27, going to be 28. Anyway, as the son of a psychic medium, he has experiences. And I've told him and my other son their whole life, you guys are gifted, and as you get older, you're going to have some experiences. And I tell you mine so that when you have yours, you don't think that you're crazy. You know that it really is real. And when you're ready, you'll be able to work it. So we had just finished having a conversation about some of his experiences. And we're in downtown Gainesville by the college. And we go through by this building, and this building says, well, before I even read the building, I sense a whole bunch of spirits. And they're like, no, it's okay. And I go, what are you guys doing here? And I could feel them on top of this building. And it was very sterile looking, really unusual looking building. And then I said, what is that? And my son goes, I don't know, but that's a weird building. And we turn and we look, and it said specimens and collections. I go, oh. And as soon as I read it, I had this gas. I go, there's that's the cadaver room. That's where the people are. And he goes, what? I said, they're saying it's okay though. They wanted this. They're here for science experiments and to teach the people, and they donated their bodies to science. Like there was probably 50 to 75 spirits that I was experiencing like really fast. Some of the guys were like, yeah, we like it because the cute girls get to check us out, or like we get to see the cute girls. It was really crazy. But it was one of those wild experiences that I had. And I told my son right away, I said, okay, you're going to think I'm totally nuts. And he goes, no, Mom, I believe you. After all these years, I believe you, Mom. He goes, I felt something too, but he couldn't recognize what it was exactly that he felt. But he goes, yeah, I felt some people. You're so welcome, Chelsea. So I just share that with you to let you know things like that happen. Nothing to be scared of. You just acknowledge them. They didn't want to cross over. They were fine where they were, having a good old time. So I was like, okay. Carrie says that she knows her dad helps her from the other side. She also knows he has stepped back and let me make my mistake as he did in life. I'm thankful to this group for helping me see that. Yeah, there's times that they will step back, especially a father figure. She's got to learn. You can tell them a million times, but till she does it, she's not going to learn. Okay, so let's do a soul truth card to close. This is my soul truth deck. It always has like a little assignment for us. What messages do we need as a group for the collective this week? Okay. Where can I create more space? Instead of filling yourself up with busy work and things to do, create more sacred space in your schedule, in your home, your mind and your lungs and in your heart. Take time to just be. Okay, now this is our assignment for this week, is to do a cluttered detox of your schedule, home, and innermost self. Make space. Clarity will come. Wow. Excuse me. That goes right with our messages tonight. Some of us weren't feeling our loved ones. Some of us are getting ready to take some challenging paths or not sure what path to go upon. Make some sacred space in your life so that you can do these meditations. You can pull cards. You can just connect. Even if you just light a candle and you sit and say a prayer or a thought to your loved ones. Create sacred space. And try to think, where in your life can you create more space? Sometimes it's also your home, kind of decluttering. You know how we declutter in the spring and stuff? So I used to always do it before Christmas too, because the kids are getting all these toys. So think of that in your sacred space. How can you say, I want to connect with spirit, and I sit down, I go, okay, Dad, I want to talk to you now. Where are you? What are you doing? What's going on? Blah, blah, blah. And you just start rattling. He can't get a word in edgewise. You have to grab a candle, sit there and light it, open your circle, do whatever you want to create a sacred space, and then take a moment and reflect and be still. Just be and listen. Listen with your heart, your body, all of your senses, and see what you experience. I guarantee your loved ones will meet you there, but you have to make yourself still enough to be open to receive. Okay, it's like saying a prayer and getting up and running off. You're never going to hear any messages or receive messages if you're always so busy and there's no room to receive. So I hope that resonates with everyone tonight. You've been trying to do that too? Yes, Carrie. Sarah, Carrie will do what she wants till she learns her lesson. Yeah, exactly. Okay, everybody. I hope you guys have had a great night. Join me every Tuesday, every Thursday for tea time. If you'd like a reading, I would love to help you. Go to PsychicInsights.Life /MamaCole. I'm here. I really could use the readings. I don't have to Uber so much with my son. Although it's really fun, I just physically, my body is not what it used to be with these bulging discs and stuff. I'd much rather sit and connect people with their loved ones. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. I will see you next week. Same time, same place. And bring your questions and your cards and any experiences. If you, Carrie said that she keeps forgetting she has questions and she wants to ask me and then forgets them at tea time. So through the week, if you have any spiritual questions or experiences, jot them down and bring them to tea time, okay? Because you got a whole hour with me. We can hang out, answer questions, and it's free. You're not paying anything. We can connect, okay? So have a great night, everyone. Thank you so much for coming. I will see you next week. Bye-bye.